What's going on, people? Viva Las Vegas. It's Cider Monster o'clock on holiday. It's Cider Monster o'clock. Of course, I'll be doing a cider from Helen's Chalet, which is kind of let us stay in for a week. So look at that bad boy. We get that involved. Stick that in the background there, on top of a nice retro stereo. Yeah, I'll be reviewing Thatchers Gold for you. I've never done it on the channel, believe it or not. There's a reason I'm doing this. Oh, it says refreshing medium dry cider from Somerset. It's a cider from Somerset. It's 4.8% ABV. For 440ml can, I've got a 4-pack for £5.75 in the Nisa that's actually on the site. Believe it or not, that's very cheap for that shop. Yeah, the options up the bar are not very good. You've got like the lagers are Madri, Coors Light and Carlin. Anybody got time for that? I mean, come on. And they want like nearly £7. It's like £6.75 for a pint of Madri. Drinking Madri is one thing, but paying nearly £7 for the privilege of drinking that shit. I mean, I just can't do it to myself. This on tap of the clubhouse is £6.09, so that's about £1.50 cheaper than the Madri. And I've gotten with it all right. I'd rather drink it than Madri on tap. So that's been sort of my beer that I've been buying at the clubhouse, but I've been sort of sneaking the odd thing in as well, just to keep costs down. You know, there's 7 of us who are a big family. It's not just my drinks I've got to worry about, it's the whole family's. So yeah, sometimes you've got to do what you got to do, ain't you, should we say. Thatchers Gold, yeah, I think it was the first time I tried it while I was on holiday. Let's crack it open then. I've got the Thatchers Gold glassware as well, which I seem to have acquired from the pub. I mean, the price, they're charging £6.09 a pint of it. They can afford to give you the odd glass away, can't they? Especially for review purposes. Let's crack her open and get her in the glass. Yeah, I've been quite enjoying this. I don't think it's amazing on tap, but it's just the sort of, it's better than, I think it's better than Strongbow, which I don't sell Strongbow, but this concerns me. Look, it's got a fucking massive head on it and it's a cider. What's that about? A little bit worrying. I'm guessing there's something added to it to cause that to happen. Cider shouldn't have a head on it, and this stuff consistently has a head on it, which is kind of mad. It even sometimes leaves lacing all the way down the glass. It's kind of mad. I'm sure something's been added to it. Let's check out the aromas. I mean, it's an apple cider. It should smell like apples, but you never know. Very light aroma. It smells like a mixture of apples and chemicals, to be honest with you. It doesn't say the ingredients on the can. They don't have to say the ingredients, but the fact they've chosen not to me would suggest that it's got some shit added to it that they don't want you to know. Which would also likely cause a head, which I say you shouldn't get from a cider. Colour wise, it's getting pretty dark in here, to be honest, but it's the typical apple cider colour, really. Quite heavy on the carbonation as well. I think it's an insulated glass though. Anyway, let's give it a try, shall we? Well, it's all right. It's one of them ciders. It's first thing that springs to mind as someone who's reviewing it is it's very, very average. It's very, very average, but in today's world, something average is better than a lot of the other crap, like your Madris and your Coors and your Carlins. We're at that point where something average is one of the better options. Unfortunately, I did start off drinking Coronas out of a bottle. I soon got sick of that. God, dear, that is rough. That is right. I know lots of people like it, each their own, but oh, it's rough. It's just got that arsey taste that even the lime struggles to deal with for UK brewed water. It's on the other hand, yeah. It says it's mediums dry. It is sort of. It's not too sweet and it's not too dry. A lot of the medium ciders are more on the sweet end. This one's not. It's not overly sweet, which, yeah, if you watch the channel a lot, you know I ain't got time for no sweet crap. So yeah, I can get on with this all right, but it is just an average cider. It's a little bit better than your Strongbows of the world. It's crisp. It's got the dryness is quite refreshing. Serve it cold enough. It's inoffensive enough, but it's not. I'm not going to sit here and say it's a good cider because I personally don't think it is. I just think it's a very drinkable, cheap slammer. It's the sort of thing that you could probably buy a box of it for cheap in the supermarket. It's not really going to offend anyone. If they drink cider, they'll be happy enough with it. There's certainly worse options out there, shall we say, but of course there are better options. It all depends what you want to pay. The better options, you're probably not going to get 10 cans for £8 or whatever, where this you're likely to. So it's one of them sort of ones. I suppose for the price you pay, it's good. It's a good enough cider, but it's not a good cider. You get me? Yeah, score out of 10. I'll give it a bang average 7. It's got me out of trouble on holiday. It saved me from having to drink Madry. After about 6 pints of it, the heartburn kicks in a little bit though. So I'm pretty convinced there's some crap ingredients in this. And it does have a slight artificially sort of chemically taste to it. But it is cheap. But it tastes relatively cheap. There's not a great deal going on. But it's inoffensive enough, I suppose. Yeah, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Mainly just due to the value and just it's cheap and it's drinkable. Should we say? Thanks for watching, people. I'm not sure if I'll be back tomorrow for Friday Night Live. If not, I'll do it on a Saturday. We'll see what happens. And till the next one. Bye-bye, darlings. Bush. I'm going to enjoy me last night. Potentially last night. Probably last night. We'll see. We have been told we can stay longer if we want to, but the kids have got a paper round to do. Lisa's got some stuff to do. So, yeah, we'll probably still be going home tomorrow. Bush.